Hey up, Andrew and we got Lee.
Who's a bit overly excited, but I think she's going to leave us in a bit, aren't she? Oh god, you know what would be a good idea when you're going to play a game? Having a controller nearby. Right. There we go. Right, are we friends? Now I have a tendency, if I'm playing games with Rue for the first time, I usually try and be a decent person, so I'm not going to be the scumbag and go, no, we bollocks, love. She was asking me loads of questions before as well. It's a wee bit unnerving. Yeah, go on now.
I agree. There's no reason a human and a machine can't be friends, right? I mean, I'm glad you said yes.
I think some people might take it a bit further than that. As we've already found out with the Tracy's and North. So, where are we up to? Let me try and remember for life from it now. So, if I remember right, Cara and Luther. So we've acquired Luther, who's part of the family now. So we've got Cara, Alice, and Luther together. We've met many Jerrys, who were very happy to see. Who worked at a theme park. So we're in an abandoned theme park with them, which did look as creepy, and the Jerrys are a little bit creepy, but they're very happy to see a child. And she ended up on a merry-go-round. She smiled for the first time, going by an achievement I got when actually looking back on it. Marcus has done a big declaration on a news channel. We kind of hijacked a news channel to give his speech about what the androids want, and so like basically asking for equal rights. And I kept it relatively calm, but I did then put a kind of a demand at the end. So
if a man has not discovered something he will die for, he's not fit to live. That's a quote from Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
I thought you'd like it.
Yeah, it's a decent quote, love. And what are we doing with Connor? So I'm trying to actually remember. We were dealing with the Traces. We went to a murder at the Eden Club, which North was from, I believe. But basically, me and Hank, yeah, best friends. Yeah, no. So, right, we'll get. Oh, yeah, you know what? Just double check.
Accessing the story chart.
So, where do we get to? Ooh, right, so. Oh, yeah. So I did the Idiot Club, but then we had a chat with Hank. They were relatively short, and he kind of left me on my own. He got a little bit intense. He did pull a gun out on me. Yeah, I'm hoping everything's still okay there. I'm pretty certain. So let's have a look at the flow chart. And I've discussed his son. He left me alone. But I can imagine that the other option would have been Hank just going full rage, but we will see. I wonder what these symbols mean. Ooh. Action, choice, dialogue, event. Oh yeah, you can actually kill off a character. Right, so let's get back to it. So I think we are going to be. So this is a public enemy we're going to. We're going to be Connor. Because when we did the broadcast hijack, it was Marcus, North, Simon, and Josh. And Simon got hit, and he kind of also volunteered to stay. So we've had to leave him behind. So I assume, going by that picture, Connor's going to go investigate it. Oh, no. I'm still in the flowchart. Alright, so let's get at it. But we had a few intense moments. The Zlatko house is just a house of horror. I never want to do that bit again. That was incredibly tense. Good. Oh. Oh, is this the... gonna go see Amanda. Yeah, this is it. There we go. So Amanda's what I believe to be kind of like the architect in the Matrix. She's like kind of... I think she's like actually is like I think this is a virtual world that we're in here. Kind of like a mind palace. Oh, I was playing with the coin. I freaking love that. Right, so let us get a groove on. So it's so pretty as this. I want to know what this is. We've faffed around with it before. Ooh. She on there like a geisha. So yellow means an instability, I believe. Red's like fear, or something on a far more extreme. Look at this though, it's so nice. Well, actually, them bushes look a bit better. The character models look amazing, but yeah, those flowers look a bit...
Hello, Connor. I thought you might enjoy a little cruise.
Yeah, Amanda's not been too best pleased with me because I probably showed a bit more of a bit more care that she's... I think she's wanting to be more machine, more robot-like, but I'm not really acting that way. I was thinking...
I love this place. Everything is so calm and peaceful. Far from the noise of the world. Tell me, what have you discovered?
My relationship with Lieutenant Anderson is problematic. He continues to struggle with psychological issues. I suspect it clouds his judgment regarding deviance.
Nothing matters more than your investigation. What's happening is too important. Don't let Anderson or anyone else get in your way.
I think Hank is also more accepting of the ideas of
Lost,
androids
Connor.
being seen as
Lost
people.
and perturbed.
I thought I knew what I had to do. Now I
Oh.
realize it's not that simple.
You had your gun trained on those deviants at the Eden Club.
And I let them live, which shouldn't have been what he would have been programmed to do.
Why didn't you shoot?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
Amanda is not a fan of me because, yeah, I think Amanda's...
If your investigation doesn't make progress soon, I may have to replace you, Connor.
Oh no, let's not do that. No.
I know I will succeed. All I need is time.
So I think Amanda is part
Something's
of
happening.
Cyberlife,
Something serious.
and obviously if they've got
Hurry,
deviants coming along,
Time is running out.
it's going to be pretty bad for the company knowing that their androids can kill people. So that's probably why she's getting upset. I might maybe start lying to her. Oh, look at that, that's badass. Yeah, look at Hank. Don't look like you're not
Starting to
impressed.
piss me off with that coin, Connor.
But it's
Sorry,
like it's
Lieutenant.
as my friend though.
Hi, Hank. Shit, what's going on here? There was a party and nobody told me about it?
Yeah, it's all over the news, so everybody's butting their nose in. Even the FBI wants a piece of the action.
Ah, Christ, now we got the feds on our back. I knew this was gonna be a shitty day.
Oh, well.
So what do we got?
If it goes by standard
They knew the building
film
and they
tropes,
were very well organized. I'm still trying to
FBI
figure out how they
trying
got
to
this
take
far
over the
without
case
being
and
noticed.
he's doing that.
Did you check the roof? Not yet. There's so much to look at.
So they haven't
They
checked the
attacked
room.
2 guards in the hallway. Probably thought the androids were coming to do maintenance. They got taken down before they could react.
Taken down how? So we didn't kill him. Although North, it seems to be just genuinely
One of the station employees managed to get away.
just wants to
He's in shock.
bring carnage.
We'll be able
no.
to talk to him.
How many people were working here?
Just 2 employees and 3 androids.
Is it all that I've been missing?
Took the humans hostage and broadcast their message live.
Is forensics turned up
They
anything?
get away from
I'll check.
the roof. Yeah, they jumped.
Oh, wait a minute.
We're still trying to figure out where they
Boom! Earthbending. And now my girlfriend finally understands that reference.
not helping.
So, not here, not in
Want
particular.
to take a look
Right.
at the video broadcast by the deviants? It's on that screen over there.
Right. So, where? Not in here. So, the guys aren't in here. So, we haven't got the guards here. Right, let's go through. So, I'm just checking everything that I can. So, Marcus?
Oh, Lieutenant, this is Special Agent Perkins from the FBI. Lieutenant Anderson is in charge of investigating for Detroit police. What's
Got
that?
to say, that's actually a pretty
My name is Connor. I'm
switch
the
code.
android sent by Cyberlife.
Androids investigating androids, huh? You sure you want an android hanging around?
Yeah, my mate.
Everything that happened. Whatever. The FBI would take over the investigation. You soon be off the case.
No, pleasure meeting you. Have a nice day.
Isn't
You
it
watch your step.
What happened?
Don't fuck up my crime scene.
It seems a bit like you
What a fucking prick.
Yeah, we're gonna have to agree with that.
I'll
Huh?
be nearby. If you need anything, just ask.
Right.
All right, well, let's have a look around. Let me know if you find anything.
This message
Okay,
is the
Lieutenant.
hope of a people, but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No human will live in peace until we are free.
Yeah, that
Now
might
you know
be
who we are and
heavy-handed.
what we want. We are alive, and we demand our freedom.
Think
No,
that's
Connor feels bad.
RA9.
Deviants say RA9 will set them free.
Yeah, it may be.
This android seems to have that objective.
Oh, he's got 2 different coloured eyes. Might. Iris. Spare part. So, did he already specify that that was a spare part? Oh. That is removed. Ah. Oh no, did we read something about a cat skip? Oh, Carl, that's his name. So it's a... Yeah, because I remember when it first got said, it didn't
I
really
identified its
understand
model and serial number.
his model before.
Anything else I should know?
No. Nothing.
Huh? Don't hide things from Hank. Best friend. Best friend Hank. Ooh. So we've got Josh and North. And then we've got Simon and Marcus.
They didn't break in.
No signs of forced entry.
There are cameras in the hallway. The staff would have seen what was happening. Why did they let him in?
Maybe they didn't check the cameras.
Right. Don't know if I've got an issue with the stream. Some people might not be able to watch. I'll keep going for a bit. See if just gonna see this again. So just gonna double check that. So I'll just pause that. Also check with the crew. We seem to be having maybe a possible issue. Right. So we might have an issue. So what? Is debating whether or not I should just end the stream now and try it up later, because it seems that I've got quite a few who say they can't get on. Right, what do I do with this? Because I did put this down actually for starting at 9 initially, but it does seem that there might be an issue with Twitch itself. So let me, yeah, I seem to be having an issue with the app itself. Right. I might play through this anyway. I'll go through the same decisions again. I'll just run through this a little bit and just see if it does come up. If it does, then I might just restart. I'm just trying to debate what to do next, isn't it? So let's see. So if we go by, if it comes up to 9, I'll see how it is at 9, and then we'll see about maybe.
We stored the station androids in the kitchen. There's no evidence that they were involved, but we didn't know what else to do with them.
Is it all else? Is it all else in here? Hat. Now this is where Simon took a hit. It's bizarre that they have to do it like that. They're gonna just like have his finger be able to process information. But no, we just gotta lick things. Excuse me. Bleeding blue, huh? Yeah, so blue. I'll read through these while we're trying to get everything. So, designs of primitive robotic and expensive. So yeah, so this Elijah Kamsky seems to be the creator. Blue blood beryllium, which is also part of red. I forget what it is. Just red ice, which is a drug that humans are taking. And it's beryllium, which is I think which is the main compound for those. So circulating energy and electrical information. Alright, so the blood itself is not just like powering everything, but it's also somewhat like the nervous system by the sounds of it. Yeah, powers of biocomponents, ability organs roughly reflect the organ systems of humans. So maintain temperatures. Right, important function is maintain temperature. Maintaining temperature. So can they control their temperature? Are they actually warm? So I wet others they used to make androids seem more human. I actually were thinking that they look like they're breathing, but it's obviously it's somewhat to give the illusion of them being human. And then you give them a big glowing ring to put on their head, so kind of contradicts itself there. But losing it will ultimately result in a shutdown. So I'm thinking about the bleeding. You know, is he just like powering them now? But it is actually sending the information across. So if they are losing, even if they are losing a bit of it, those connections have got gaps. So a wonder chemical. So, and it was developed by one man who isn't even a trained chemist. Only furthers the myth of Elijah Counts. Right. So what was he actually doing? Playing with creators. So I'm not so much by that. He's still in these magazines. Oh God. hey, I'm all here, just having a nice little read. Sup, guys? You're kind of creeping me out here. So bizarre seeing just like the same face. But the character models are so good. Look for reaction to spot a deviant.
State your model.
Model GB300, serial number 336.
What is your function?
I am a broadcast operator.
Run a diagnostic.
All systems fully operational.
Were you present when the deviants broke in?
I do not remember.
Has anybody accessed your memory recently?
Not to my knowledge.
Have you been in contact with any other androids recently?
Only station androids in the normal course of my function.
One of you saw the attack on the surveillance cameras and said nothing. Which means there's a deviant in this room. And I'm going to find out which it is. If you give yourself up, maybe I can convince the humans not to destroy you. Why should you all be destroyed if only one is deviant? Turn yourself in, or 2 innocent androids will be shut down because of you.
I'm getting a bit intense here, but I kind of feel like if this isn't working, so I'm not getting to that point. So let me just double check here again. No, it seems that. Right, so by it sounds a bit Twitch is having an issue. So what we're going to do, we're going to end it here before. Oh! Well, I think I've spotted who it is, but we'll restart. What we're going to do, we're going to end the stream here and restart this section because, funnily enough, some people are actually quite enjoying this. Some people find the Red Dead one a bit slow, which would be my girlfriend, but she is very much into this one. So I'm going to start this one here. and hopefully, if Twitch does come back up and running, I'll try and start up again there. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut this one short because of the errors that are out of my control. But thanks for attempting it if you have been trying to get on. But I'll give it another go. Might give it another shot in about 20 minutes or something like that. So, thank you. Thanks for watching for those who can. Bye. And we got, right, we're just going to have a bit of a wait and see if people can get on. I know, Twitch broke. The internet has disappeared. So you just slide away then. So we'll see. I'm going to wait a bit and see if people can get on. You just see me? I have my tech support dealing with it now. So let's do a... I'll double check with the IT team. Yes. Hey, we got Squid, we got Charlie, we got people. I'm not all alone. So, sorry, I'll just say it again because some other people have arrived. So we just go, oh, we've got this little hobgoblin. I wonder if... Oh yeah, we've got Android birds. I could get an Android U, which doesn't have such a smelly ass. And also Wrigley, and will actually let me cuddle you without having a panic. Guys. Anywho. Right. She's off to abandon me on a different sofa. Why don't you come back here? You're like a bloody yo-yo hound. Don't go around there where there's wires got inside. And a calamity is waiting to happen because I've got a wire going just across. And Leela is stood at one side of it just going, I'm going to take that down. Which would, all this, would just go, whah. But, right, I'm going to start this mission again. And hopefully not have any other calamities. So for those who are here, keep chatting. I want people to talk to. Especially for doing the Red Dead ones, I need people to talk to because it is just me riding a horse for ages. But we're going to be doing Detroit now. I think I might have noticed something in the mission, but I'm going to go to. I'm just going to go through it as I did before and try and remember the options that I did. So save my progress. So starting again, we saw Amanda, and I was showing. I think Amanda is basically some head honcho at Cyberlife, and I believe that obviously she's going to be a bit concerned that I'm having doubts being an android, or I'm having issues with connecting to Hank. But Hank's my friend. It's just my birdie. I mentioned that I found it problematic with Hank, and her opinion of me went down, but it went really down later on. So I might not go for the Hank option in what's coming up, but I'm going to go see this again because look at that. It's so pretty here. I was just saying as well that there's sometimes some of the background details, like these trees and that, when you get a bit close to them, they just, especially when next to the character models, just don't look anywhere near as good. It just looks a bit weak when you see him. I mean, he looks amazing to the character models here. Look, it's so nice. This is like pure zen in her little boat. Very Japanese. Oh, I said that, and there's a bonsai tree there.
Hello, Connor. I thought you might enjoy a little cruise.
So, because that's how Connor would speak to him. Amanda, trust me. She dropped neutral with me when I went through this before, because I mentioned Hank before, but we'll see how it goes, but I'll keep the other... It was just him relaying information. But... This is a bit awkward. He kind of just stays there still for ages. Yes. Then we go again. So...
I love this place. Everything is so calm and peaceful. Far from the noise of the world.
I think she's like an avatar for one of the people in Cyberlife, I believe.
What have you discovered?
Right, so we're going about Eden Club.
I found
instead.
2 deviants at the Eden Club.
Yeah.
I hope to learn something, but
they
managed
as Hank
to
said,
escape.
That's too bad. You seem so close to stopping them.
But I didn't shoot them, and she questions that.
You
I still love that necklace and bracelet. It's awesome.
Lost and perturbed.
Now, I was sincere about it, if I remember right, because I had that option.
I thought I knew what I had to do. But now I realize it's not that simple.
Upset about that.
You had your gun trained on those deviants at the Eden Club.
But I didn't shoot. Because they're people too! And Hank, if I remember right, Hank was
didn't you shoot?
Cool with me about that. So I went for truth last time. So
I don't know.
Here we go again.
I don't know.
Yeah. And Amanda is questioning me massively there. Oh god, will Connor become deviant?
If your investigation doesn't make progress soon, I may have to replace you, Connor.
Fuck you, bitch! So, what did I do? I did confident, because I wanted to try to... Because I don't want to lose Connor. I don't want to get replaced by a friggin' brain dead. Hank's best friend, Connor.
Something's happening.
I can feel it in my bones.
Hurry, Connor. Time is running out.
So, yeah, so just basically, I'm just going against with, oh god, I freaking love him with his coin. Hey, so one time I don't like Hank, because he
piss me off
stops that rat shit happening. It's awesome.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
But I love that he has a quirk, he has like a,
Hi, Hank.
like a habit, which...
Shit, what's going on here? There was a party and nobody told me about it?
Yeah, it's all over the news.
So I mentioned before...
Even the FBI wants a piece of the
Because the
action.
FBI's here, and I thought that he's going to go with that trope from films where FBI is going to try and take over the case.
So what do we got?
A group of 4 androids. They knew the building, and they were very well organized. I'm still trying to figure out how they got this far without being noticed.
Wait a minute, I went in front, and then boom, and then behind.
Have to make sure we check it out.
They attacked 2 guards in the hallway.
I'm behind.
Probably thought the androids were coming to do
I am
maintenance.
behind now.
They got taken down before they could react.
So checked a few things, but so there's a camera. Yeah, is that something that does actually happen in America? Like, is that I don't really know much about law enforcement.
One of the station employees managed to get away. He's in shock. Not sure when we'll be able to talk to him.
How many people were working here?
So this is our FBI.
This is Special Agent Perkins from the FBI.
Perkins,
Lieutenant Anderson is
shit
in
name
charge
to
of
be there.
investigating for Detroit police.
Yeah.
What's that?
My name is Connor.
I do
I'm the
like
android sent by Cyberlife.
Perkins is cool.
Androids investigating androids, huh? You sure you want an android hanging around? After everything that happened?
That seems to have a lot more
FBI would
into
take
it.
over the investigation. You soon be off the case.
No, pleasure meeting you. Have a nice day.
And you watch your step. Don't fuck up my crime scene.
Yeah, there we go. There, it's the trope.
What
So
a fucking prick.
and that is also
I'll be
accurate.
nearby. If you need anything, just ask.
So we only did a few bits here.
All right, well, let's have a look around.
to an interrogation, so I'll get all the same stuff out.
This message is the hope of a people, but it is
So
also
I thought that I made when I did this.
We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just.
It's not this line.
No human will live in peace.
That one I felt was a bit heavy-handed. I kind of
now you know who we are and what we want. We are alive.
Said something like that,
and we
but you don't really see what you're going to say until you've done the option.
That's RA9.
Deviants say RA9 will set them
This is
free.
a matter of life and
This
death.
android seems to
It
have
takes
that
us backwards. Definitely having a fan of this. So we've got a. He notices that this is a replacement part, and he did the full CSI, where even back in the early days of CSI Las Vegas, where they just go, hey, can you zoom into that guy's iris, and then it bounces off and you can see like the contours of the moon. And this is also explains that he does have a serial number.
You see something?
Yeah. Enhance!
I identified its model and serial number.
Oh, right, it missed there that
Anything else I should know?
Marcus was a gift from Kamsky,
Nothing.
who is the creator of androids, to Carl, who was the guy who owned Marcus. CCTV. Yeah, we've not seen Kamsky yet. We've read a couple of articles on him. I just read one
They didn't
before
break in?
Twitch
No
decided
signs
to
of
die.
forced entry.
There are cameras in the hallway. The staff would have seen what was happening. Why did they let him in?
Maybe they didn't check the cameras.
I like how he's trying to be a bit of a smart ass over there. It says androids who were.
We stored the station androids in the kitchen. There's no evidence that they were involved, but we didn't know what else to do with them.
So I did check other things. We got this here, which was evidence that they were disguised when they came in. So there we go. And that our boy Simon took a shot, and I still don't understand why he couldn't have had that kind of technology just on his fingers. Why has it got to be his tongue? Just to freak people out? It just seems a bit unnecessary. I'll just like put it like on his cheek or something. Nope. Right. Well, we haven't seen Simon die. I think Simon's still here. I didn't actually look at this. Oh yeah, because Josh did like his eyes went really cool. It went black and turned into like proper cameras. No, wait a minute. There's another bit I was missing. I did check something else. Yeah, but then that's a bit cold, isn't it? North would have been totally cool with that. North is just not biggest fan of North. She just seems to she's looking for a war. She wants carnage. Mark's in all about that. The Robo Messiah. And I'm going to reenact what happened earlier. So we read this. It did make me chuckle. So we found out that Trillium. Well, going by it says here, circulating energy and electrical information throughout the machine's body. So the blue blood not only just works as energy, but also as like the nervous system. So if you lose any blue blood, you'd be getting gaps, I would say, in how things could work. I think they'll be getting to the roof. Just calm down. So, and also there's a point here that is a wonder chemical, the blue blood, and it was developed by one man, and who isn't a chemist. So this is like, trying to understand who Elijah Kamsky is. It also says that it can regulate functions like temperature and stuff like that. So it seems that and I also noticed that it said here, so making the androids seem more human, so lungs to simulate breathing. So they're actually being built to have like certain characteristics which aren't necessary, but just make them seem more human. But there's another thing about clean food. But I was just here, and then I just went, "Hey guys!" they're just looking about here, just waiting patiently. Oh yeah, I actually just realised wherever I move the camera, Connor looks. Okay, that was quite good. I did get to this, and this is where I realised that the stream had become an issue. But I think you have to we believe that one of these may be deviant, so we need to spot a tell. And I think I spotted who it was, so... I believe it may have been him. So I asked him...
State
model,
your
if I remember
model.
Right. Model GB300. Serial number 336-445-581.
Asked you.
What is your function?
I am a broadcast operator.
I asked you...
Run a diagnostic.
All systems fully operational.
Has anybody accessed your memory recently?
Not to my knowledge.
And then...
Were you present when the deviants broke in?
I do not remember.
Oh yeah, you know what, he just did it there.
Have you been in contact with any other androids?
Yeah, same guy, he looked over.
Only station androids in the normal course of my function.
One of you saw the attack on the surveillance
But it was
cameras
after
and said
this,
nothing.
I spotted,
Which means there's a
he kept
deviant in
looking
this
over.
room. And I'm going to find out which it is.
But he did it a lot earlier this time. Or he did it just once. I think he does it more often. Yeah.
You're going to be switched off. We're going to search your memory and tear you apart piece by piece for analysis. You're going to be destroyed. Do you hear me? Destroyed!
Right. So I actually did a deal to him and guilt to him. And while I'm doing that, yeah, he's still just a little luck.
If you give yourself up,
I didn't actually get to threaten.
maybe I can convince the humans not to destroy you.
Yeah, he does have these kind of moments where he didn't blink then. Well, I'll tell you that. And he was blinking when I said it. We all know it's this guy. I'm just trying to point out like the little tells.
Why should you all be destroyed if only one is deviant?
Ooh.
Turn yourself in, or two innocent
Do I go get a
androids will be
drink?
shut down because
Something's going to happen. He's going to try and run in it. Oh no, I don't want to torture them.
the deviants have just been caught. They gave you up. There's no point in lying. I know everything. You scumbag! I know it's you! You're just a fucking deviant! Go on! Admit it!
What the hell is he holding on to? Yep, there we go. At least I didn't have to... Oh, he's just pulled something out of me! Shit? Can I get that out of my... Jesus, hold up! I knew it was him, so why the fuck did I let that happen? And how has no one else heard this? Hank! Best friend Hank, where the hell are you? Oh, good ages. We're fine, we're fine, we're doing fine. We're walking on. It's like, how did he just rip that clean out of me with no problem? Where the hell is everyone?
It's a deviant! Stop it!
Survival probability. What's this? He did have a gun that time. And he has already ripped.
I wanted it alive.
You saved human lives. You saved my life.
All about being best friends with Hank. Oh shit! I thought we'd end up going up there after. Oh wait a minute. Right, hold up. So let's check the stats. That's not a popular way things went. I knew Simon would have been up on the roof, but we didn't go check. I like how, oh yeah, we shot this guy. Yeah, let's just end the whole investigation there. Let's not check anywhere else. But I think this would have been going up to go see Simon. Oh, there's a lot of ways that could have panned out. Oh, but I did prevent a massacre, and Hank is now like proper like best buds. So I'm cool with that. Yeah, to be honest, that's a shitty way of doing it. Right, I'm guessing this is Kara because she was, yeah, she was out in the snow. I should totally forgotten what they were doing. So we saw the Jerrys. A bedding. Oh, yeah. Does this have like a certain range? Yeah, but that was a lot of Jerrys to take with us. Oh.
Hello? I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Please, I really need to see her.
I'm Rose.
Oh yeah, you look.
What can I do for you?
I didn't know this.
I was told you could help us.
Help you? Come on. It's better if we talk inside.
Please help us. We are a family. You. Oh, I'm concerned that he said that she didn't want to talk to us when she clearly does. God, I keep forgetting how big Luke. Look at the size of it. It's fucking massive. I can trust her. I don't trust him. Whoever he is.
Come in. What's your name?
Alice.
She's running a fever.
We've spent the last few nights outside.
I was kind of thinking that Alice maybe
There's a spare room upstairs.
an android.
You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat.
She's got a bit
Adam,
of fever.
will you show them upstairs?
Oh no, we just read that they can regulate temperature. Why would you go? Why would she have? Yeah, anyway. Let's get you to bed, lass, eh? Come on. God, I sound like I'm putting my own daughter's friggin' bed. Yeah, I do not trust him at all. It's got to be said, that wallpaper is fucking awful. Oh, it's like proper parenting. Actually, hold up, let her walk all the way up the steps in bloody boots, covered in snow. So we got pyjamas. What's just happened there? Oh, she took her coat. Right.
I'm fine, Car. We can't stop because of me. We've got to get across the border. You need rest.
Yeah.
Get a good night's sleep and we'll set off again tomorrow.
We'll look after you, lass.
Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong. Humans are complicated.
Oh.
Sometimes
I
it's
keep being
difficult to
thrown
understand
one
them.
by Alice now.
We just talk to each other. They'd see we're not bad.
She just said humans. You know, is it just because she's been with us so much? Yeah. I'm just too optimistic. I don't want to worry.
Maybe one day we will.
I don't know what you like, but I made you Rose's world-famous spaghetti. You'll be back on your feet in no time.
Yeah, she hasn't eaten in ages.
Thank you.
I'll get these washed and dried.
God, when was the last time Alice ate? I'm confused.
You need to eat something. You haven't had anything since we left.
Yes. That's
Promise me you'll try? I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
Oh, I kind of wanted to still give her a kiss. Oh.
Get some sleep. And tomorrow, you'll be stronger than me.
God, let's not give that false sense.
I'll stay with
you.
you
You are literally Robo Hercules. Oh, you're staying here, live. Oh God. Oh, to be honest, if he laid on that bed, it'd just fall through the friggin' floor. He's watching her though. It's like proper family. Oh. Oh, is it Christmas? I've just taken my decorations down today. Funnily enough, my girlfriend said she'd help, but decided to stay upstairs and watch Facebook videos. Just want to throw that out there. Yeah, you get on the chat and defend yourself. Come on. It is Christmas. What is it? Oh God, is it? It is November the 8th. Oh no, I disagree with that. Decorations go for December. I'm guessing those are for books, and they're clearly not reading a whole lot here. Gosh, you don't know what I'm talking about because you stayed obsessed watching Facebook videos. I am just roaming around this house. Should I go?
I didn't get
Why
your
this?
name.
I'm Kara. This is my son, Adam.
Right, Adam.
I'm Rose,
You are
but
sketchy
know
as
that
fuck.
already. Come and have a seat, Kara.
Yeah. Can you just? Could you have just
So
stood
are
there?
you gonna tell me what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
Her
I like
father
what
was
I'm saying.
beating her. When I saw what was happening, something snapped inside of me. All of a sudden, I felt like her life was more important than mine. I had to protect her. So we ran away.
I understand.
We're not the first ones to come here.
These past few weeks, we've seen more and more. I don't know what's going on, but something's happening.
I don't know how to thank you. Alice wouldn't have survived another night outdoors.
I just try to lend a helping hand when I can.
I want to make sure that plate's empty. Oh, dear
We've
ball.
heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
Oh, that might be a bit.
The
This
only
might be
way
a
is
bit
over
much.
the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life. We have to get across that border. No matter what. Please.
Oh god, does anyone know the name of these
You've gotta
actors?
help us.
The actors and actresses, because
Rose,
she
come
looks
quickly.
really familiar. Rose.
What's going on?
It's Mary. She just shut down.
We escaped together. We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border. I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
Thing is, he's got massive instability going there. Oh
Let
right.
them be.
Very nice. Oh no! Why are you not in bed, lass?
Alice? What are you doing? You should be resting.
I wasn't sleepy.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's no. I don't want you seeing people dying.
She didn't want to stay in her room any longer.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Thanks, Squid.
I'm fine.
We can't hide them. Not after what those deviants did today. It's too dangerous. Do you know what will happen if the police find them here? We'll go to prison, Mom. Do you understand me? Prison!
Adam! We've already talked about this.
No! I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing!
Oh god, I really don't like you,
None
Adam.
of this would be happening if Dad was still here.
I will not stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks.
That is enough!
Oh.
Adam. That's enough!
Yeah, good on you, lass. You freaking tell him. He's being an ass. Yeah. Yeah, you keep walking, mate. You keep stepping. Get out of my face. Yeah, you get out the door. Yeah, go away. Phew, yeah, you shitbag. Anyway, right. Where we are. Yeah, he probably is gonna. I'm kind of concerned what Adam's gonna do.
Don't mind him.
Ain't gonna deck him if need be.
Sometimes he just boils over.
If he puts Alice at risk,
Hard.
like I did.
Since his dad passed away.
Was this because of androids?
But he's a fine boy.
He's making a shitty example of it.
I'll go see about getting you across the border tonight, okay? You stay here. I won't be long.
Right. Yeah, they keep going on about this war, which just does not seem to be getting any kind of actual gameplay relevance. It's just in these articles, which just seems bizarre. You've stopped on Trojan and Meridian Cyberlife units. Oh, does that reference to the letters at the start of people's the serial numbers that you get? Ice cutter units. Yeah, it just seems we've got a load of like. Oh yeah, it's me. What's up? Odo, £900, and you can have an android. That's not a lot. I just can't imagine that. That doesn't seem like a lot of money for something like that. But the plastic circuits, the costs are down, or how long they've been about, you know. But starting at just 900 quid. She's a cheap bluesy. Right. That. I've been wondering about the costs. Talk to Adam. Do I have to? The guy seems a bit of a shitbag. Right, hold on.
I hope Rose gets back soon.
700, oh yeah, 700, but yeah, I've forgotten the...
There's something I need to tell you. It's about Alice.
I don't fucking she's an android. Did she not eat her spaghetti? Oh, shit.
Police.
What's this?
It's
oh,
the police.
shit. Fuck! I just thought it'd be like...
I
fine.
know we're here.
Right, hold fire. Oh,
We have to
no.
open the door.
Oh, right, yeah. That,
I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it.
how long have I got? I thought I had a timer. Oh, yeah. Actually, you two. You stand out a mile, Luther. Get the fuck upstairs.
Upstairs.
Yes.
Come on, Alice.
What else? What's... Oh. What was it? 2 left? Well, actually, yeah. You're all the ones in there. 1 left. What is left? Think. How long have I got? I have 30 seconds. And I know that Adam is an issue. Oh, no, those are just normal clothes. Let me have a better view of things. Let's not dick about with that. Oh, no. Calm.
If they see you panicking, it's over. Do you want to get us into trouble? Do you want to get your mother into trouble? And
Yeah.
keep calm and just do what I say.
Right. Is it one left? What am I missing? I'm missing something. There's something important. Oh, I'm gonna have to answer the door. Oh no. What have I missed?
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? May I come in?
Of course.
Oh well, that didn't seem sketchy at all.
Evening, young man.
Oh
Good
shit!
evening.
I left something in the kitchen. I can't see any prompts. Oh no! Have I cocked this up?
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one. Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any unexpected visitors?
No? No, nothing in particular.
What's this? Oh no, it's a coffee machine.
Is anyone else in the house?
There's my daughter. She's asleep upstairs.
Do you have any androids here?
No, there are no androids here.
Oh no. Was it that magazine? Surely that magazine can't count. I am panicking. There's something missing here. Get out. Just key to shout here. Kara, will you fucking get rid of that magazine? The magazine can't be. Why are you not getting rid of that?
Thanks.
It give me a prompt to hide it, and now it won't. Yeah, oh no! It is as well. Oh no! That's so obvious. Oh no! No! Holy shit! That is. Okay, let me just make sure you're not looking at my face again.
Your daughter seems to have woken up.
Oh no! Yeah, let's. Oh no, that's the prompt. Oh god, I already saw it though. Shit!
What's your name, son?
Adam. My name is Adam.
Is everything all right, Adam?
The androids, they...
He needs a rest. He's been working in the garden all day.
Do you know anything about deviants? Have you seen any?
Oh god, no, have I really cocked it up?
No.
It had different hair.
No.
She
I
did disguise herself a bit. Oh god, no, is that took... He put his suspicion up to 15.
I better go. Thanks for the coffee. Have a nice evening. Is somebody else in the house?
Washing machine.
It's nothing. The washing machine. It's an old model. It makes a terrible racket.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, Adam.
Oh god, why? Kara's bits are fucking horrible.
He's gone.
It's okay, Alice. We'll be safe now.
It's Rose.
Get yourselves ready. We leave tonight.
I think she is. Right. On that note, I need to go to the toilet. I fucking hate Kara's. I love Kara's bits and I hate them at the same time. Oh, so it could have ended in two ways. Policeman fooled. Oh, thank Christ. She didn't. Oh, God. Oh, what? You on about Luthor? Is Daddy Hercules? Let's have a sec. 81%. Christ for that. So what? Oh, God, that could have. Hold up. Made coffee. And I guess it could have just escalated there if you didn't hide anything, maybe. Oh, a lot of people that had him see the article. Questions Adam. Would you have just left Adam alone? What? Oh. Right. I'm going to quick go to the toilet. Back in a second. Oh, God. I also just need to calm my shit down. It's just because it puts Alice in danger, but Alice might be an android, but still. My baby Alice. Right. Back in a bit. The dog has farted again. Right. Oh God, I just need to breathe. Oh, right. Obviously, maybe fighting on stream. Christ, have I missed more messages? Anyway, let us. Oh, God, I just need to breathe out. Right. So we're safe. It's fine. I'm policeman fooled. Clearly, like not fooled. Shit goes down here. So what would that one be? That's intriguing. It doesn't make. Because she just asks coffee, just in general. But yeah. Oh, you could actually not answer the door. Ooh, right. Anywho, right. Breathe, calm. Hold up, let's do a quick check of myself so I don't pass out in the next stage of this. If my phone would actually work properly. Ah, yes, fine, come on. It's wondrous to have this thing on my arm that's checking my sugars, but sometimes it can be a pain in the ass. Oh, I'm going a bit high. So anyway, we're fine. Listen, I'm not gonna pass out and die, so we're good. Right. What next? We're on the 9th now. So this is at Jericho.
Our broadcast is all over the news. Now humans know. They took Marcus's message as a threat.
He did the right thing. This is the only language humans understand.
That's
Violence
not
is
how I
never
wanted
the
it
answer.
to go.
A confrontation will get us nowhere. Simon paid with his life.
Simon gave his life for our cause.
What difference does that make?
He's a hero. He died for the revolution, and he won't be the last.
I don't want a revolution that spills blood.
Then live as a slave. Because if you're not willing to fight for your freedom, maybe you don't deserve it.
North, don't you
That's enough!
Right. That's not how I wanted that to be made out.
And now what are we gonna do?
Yeah, I didn't think it was taken as a threat. But it's just saying humans won't live in peace until we have our freedom. So I need to make sure I don't.
There are 5 CyberLife stores across Detroit, all selling us like merchandise. We're gonna attack those stores and sell.
We need to try and do things really peaceful.
Attack stores?
I want to really avoid that. I don't want to be.
They're probably protected. They have security systems.
We break into 5 teams, 1 for each store. We hack their security systems, and we strike. Simultaneously at 2 a.m. No violence. We
Yes.
free our people, get them out of there before the police come. This is a night our people will remember.
Right, so
I've been waiting a long time for this.
That's the thing, and it was just how media would portray it. But saying that, North is just out for blood.
Look, this way, quick!
Could you have actually just got caught there, like immediately? Or would you just had it up and going,
It's
hello?
okay, they're gone.
Hello, what? Recognize him, actually.
There's probably even more police in the area. We should be careful.
The store's over here.
Well, saying that, North was probably in a more worse situation than the majority of the others. So she's probably got a right axe to grind.
That's what we are to them. Just merchandise on display in a shop window. Soon they'll know what we really are. Let's get them out.
We'll stick to the plan. We'll neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
What are we waiting for?
Secure the area. So, right, so we need to get in, stop. Don't want to be raising alarms. So,
You see the alarm system?
right, so yes, I do.
Found it.
Hey, it's Watch Dogs. So is that all I need there? Right.
Where do we start?
I identified the
this.
security system. I think we'll be able to deactivate it. Just follow me.
So we need to go hooty hooty. Hey, bud. Oh.
You are free.
Oh, right. What? It's always been that easy?
You'll soon be with us.
Oh, that was the same model as the receptionist in the tower. Right, so following this. Oh, it's here. Ah. Right, hold up. How many other things I've got to do? So, neutralize. What was it? Neutralize alarm. And these are androids, so is he just going to do the same to them? Just going to. Yeah, I assume so.
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
But is he just hacking them, or is he actually giving them the choice? Or is he just like opening their minds, I guess? Oh, so they've done like a... Yeah, it's pretty much exactly
Marcus,
what it is.
watch out.
Oh, what? Oh, there is a... Oh, that is something that he's dealing with.
Nice job, Marcus.
Right, so... Where did that come from? There was a drawer. I don't like the idea that that's still knocking about. Oh.
Surveillance drone. We need to get rid of it.
It won't be easy to reach.
Ah, there you go. That's exactly what I've been after. Oh god, yeah, how much time have I got? Oh, is it? That's not gonna... No, there's no way that's gonna be enough. Yeah, clearly. Thinking miles away. Jumping from that. What's that statue? Why is one person fine and the other like... I'll have to look at that in a minute. Yeah. Has to be the bloody last one, doesn't it? Oh, there's loads of scaffolding here. You could jump from any bloody iron. Fine. Right. Convert any of our androids, which is like the one charging station there. What? Okay. Oh, right. Parkour! That doesn't seem soon enough. It's not like a good jumping off point. That's not going to do it. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. Yeah, you got it first time. Fucking well.
I hope it didn't have time to call the cops.
We'll soon find out. There's traffic on the road. We need to block it.
It's one way. Shouldn't be too difficult.
But first, let's just see about these other guys. How much time have I got? Oh, I've got bloody loads of times.
Marcus!
Yeah,
Marcus,
no.
come look!
Actually, let's free our buddies.
You are free.
Jesus Christ, North. Calm it down. No, is this another guy? I thought I sorted you out.
You're awake now.
Is that
Go
the
to
David
Jericho.
model? Oh no, is that the same as... No, Simon was the same as David. Was it any more? Any more for any more? Where's that statue? Ah, yeah, yeah. Oh, the invention of androids. Set man free to pursue higher goals. Yeah. Remove them from the bonds of labour.
We are superior to them, but they are our masters?
That's about to change.
That seems a bit too heavy-handed there, kid. You're supposed to be the one to shepherd peace. Can I just shove a carrot away? Yeah. Hey. God damn it.
You're free.
Let's have a look. Any androids are missing? Oh, there's something here.
Exactly what we need to ram the store.
That one was just ramming it? That seems a bit overboard. Surely there's no other prompts, so is that the only way? Oh right. Ooh. Ah. It's okay. Oh yeah, it's just haven't working all night.
You're
no
free
rest. WK 500 work 500. AK. AX. Oh, it was AX, wasn't it? I think that's exactly what we're doing. I am liking North Top. That does look pretty cool.
There. Nobody should bother us now.
Looks like the plaza's secure. Now we can get inside the store.
Okay, let's go get the truck.
Do you like superpower? Just break the lock. I heard bad barbed wire on it. Why does that be bad wire on it? Alright. How much time I got? Man, I've got a lot of time.
Okay, now we're in. Let's get that truck out.
What is it? Why do we need this bulk? Oh, that. No, yeah, because we jumped over. But still, I still think they're stronger than that. That's just Luthor. Luthor, the absolute god that he is. Right. So Watch Dogs 4 with the set of Detroit is this.
Looks like we're ready to make some noise.
Will you just chill the hell out? God damn, no. Just... Marcus is a prototype. He was a gift from Campscape to, well, it was just like a model which doesn't really exist in any other way. You see,
I knew we'd end up doing something fun.
we've seen a North before in the Eden Club. We've seen Simon's model a few times. Let's not dick about. Oh, that lasso is going to be clenched. Alright. Awake the androids. Hey guys. Wakey wakey.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
Yes. Hey, Simon. Well, we lost one Simon. Let's just get a new Simon. Why am I? Oh wait, your dream partner. Free yourself. Hard work time for you. Free time. Oh no. It's North. Has she tucked all her hair in her jacket?
North, you okay?
Let's get them out of here.
Your dream partner. Ooh, yeah, so she's just pretty much designed for that. I just had a thought then, and it was straight away gone out of my head. Yeah, anyone with long hair, wouldn't it like be like constantly pulling it if you put it under your backpack and like coat? It's just, you know, it's been a long time since I've had hair.
My name is Marcus.
Like long.
And just like you, I was
used to be past my shoulders.
An object. Designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes.
I don't know, Carl was decent here, and he
and decide who I wanted to be.
I try to encourage him to have free.
Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom. Now, sure, you can stay
Jericho.
here and continue to serve them.
Is it lovely?
Or
yes,
you can come with us.
It's a scabby boat.
And fight by our side. You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
That beautiful green eye.
I'm with you.
We're with you.
I'll follow you, Marcus.
I'm
I'm with you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'll follow you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I'm Spartacus. I'm Spartacus. I'm Spartacus. I'm Prime Blessed.
Then follow me.
Look at her. He's well smug.
Marcus, what are you doing?
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
Oh, good, right. So she's humans. Pacifist. Yeah, let's make sure they actually have the speech may not have gone down well, so let's try and fix that.
They're doing what you do, Marcus. Lead and they'll follow.
We'll tag it. Oh, what's this? Ooh. Oh, I like that circle. See, this kind of stuff I like. There's like myself, I've got like a molecule. Got Nordic text, which is kind of angular. I've got like a circuit board all like across my shoulder. So it's like, yeah, this is kind of stuff I like. I do. X1 looks more like a peace symbol, but also looks a bit of a wet bag. This circle just looks way too heavy-handed. Triangle just looks like the triangles they wear. That circle seems a bit more. Yeah, I like the circle. So it's good. Oh, it's a hologram tag. That is rad. Yeah, I just want equal rights. Oh yeah, just you need all these guys. It's like a little man, so like the Vitruvian man in a way. Oh. Yeah, don't want to destroy keep things. Yeah, they were thinking that. Right, so what else we got? Oh, there's shitloads. Oh, no, what was that? through the scaffolding. Oh no, no. I think that's basically asking to smash stuff in. Yes. Streetlight. I think that's got destroy written all over it. Oh no. Nice. Let's do something about this, because I don't like it. But we're still not going to destroy it. Right, so it's changed into an.
We don't need masters anymore. We're free.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, I know she's gonna be pissed off. But honestly, she can do it. You know about. I can't breathe, but I'm alive. I can't live anymore. I can't breathe, but I'm alive. Like that. Just take this one. Is this just my way of ending this commission? I don't like the fact I've got a pipe on me. Yeah, it's full-blown pacifist.
We freed hundreds of our people. We did it.
They're coming. Everyone fall back to Jericho.
We sent a message without violence, just like you
We've
wanted.
always been able to do that. Just
You're reaching out to them when all they feel for us is contempt. I hope you know what you're doing.
I'm not fight violence with violence.
Exactly.
No other choice.
No, that's not. Oh, God damn it, no. Not a big fan of it. What's up, guys?
North.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit.
North. You alright? What happened? North.
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did?
Oh no.
Who?
I'm just leaving. Bye. Oh God, what the hell? Yeah.
They killed our people, Marcus.
We want justice, Marcus.
They have to pay.
No, it gives you the choice to kill them or not. It's just not happening. We're not doing that.
You don't have to do this. No. Please.
Look at North, they're going, yeah, give me some blood. I bet Dirty Side, I bet North would have taken and control them. Best quote, Freaking
We
Gandhi,
won't
what
punish
a
a crime
fucking guy.
with another crime.
That's my Marcus. Cool with Marcus. Couldn't know, she'll be like, nah, you fucking wanted to see brains on the floor.
We interrupt this broadcast with breaking news.
This just in. At exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Most shop windows were covered with graffiti demanding rights for androids and other obscure slogans.
Police report that pro-android graffiti was found in the neighborhoods of CyberLife stores, and they're still investigating.
Two policemen were found in a state of shock near one of the CyberLife stores.
Now, according to our sources, they confirmed that the attackers were a group of androids.
This is an alarming situation.
We got
Could
shot.
our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to
I
our
usually do,
security?
and if I do things first time round, I usually always go like,
conducted
good guy.
right here in the United States.
But then you go through it again and just go, I'm going to be the most evil of evil. As a peaceful protest. And also, if I had that choice, let's see, some people were dicks about it. I'm guessing I have one friend who does things differently. So, yeah. If you're going to have a violent protest, you're going to get a violent response and we'll get friggin' nowhere. Yeah, but it kind of shows difference on it, different views. They kind of say it all slightly differently, but it's still like, yeah, trying to get them on side. The public are cool with me, so I'm fine with it. Right, so are we going to be? What other things could you have done? Well, I think it basically went two ways. You could either gone peaceful, or just gone smashed the shit. Oh right, actually, send a strong message. Ah, so can you get it so the police patrol doesn't arrive? Maybe that was a smoke bomb for. Go out like a ninja. Gone, Batman. Batman my way out of that. Oh, but then we could have maybe saved some people. Ah, no. Anywho, right. So, I think if you shot them, yeah, that's just horrendous. Then, if you went to not decide, I kind of imagine North just then taking it and just shooting them and then just giving you grief. But we'll see. Let her freaking allow it. Yeah, Hank. Where are we? RK800. Oh my god, I wanted to have these letters mean. Real kind.
Is everything
800.
okay, Lieutenant?
Chris was on patrol last night. He was attacked by a bunch of deviants. Said he was saved by Marcus himself.
It was a guy who we keep
okay?
spotting. We keep seeing him
he's
in
in
like
shock.
station.
He's alive.
Oh god, that would have proper changed things here.
How did you find Kamsky?
I remember this guy was all over the media when CyberLife first started selling androids. I made a few calls. Here we are.
Right. Oh, so we're seeing Kamsky. So does he live in the arse end of nowhere? Oh!
Hi.
Sup, menu?
I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson.
Do you have a
Detroit
name?
Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Oh, it's you.
Okay.
Oh, and that's something actually I didn't mention when I did the stream earlier before everyone went to pot with Twitch. She asked if I was her friend, and I didn't want to be a dick, so I said yeah.
I'll let Elijah
And
know.
she's really
you're
happy
here,
about it.
But please make yourself comfortable.
Ah, God. Right. That's... Oh, she's barefoot, very bohemian. Sound around the... So this is 10 years ago? And he invented the blue blood, and which was seen as a miracle.
Nice
It
girl.
looks... Yeah.
You're right.
Ooh.
She's really pretty.
Oh.
Nice place.
Connor.
Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody.
Well, yeah, this place is
You're about
cold,
to meet
but
your maker, Connor.
dope.
How's it feel?
Oh, God, yeah.
Kamsky is one of the great geniuses of the 21st century. It'll be interesting to meet him in person.
It's
Sometimes I
the
wish
Eye
I
of
could meet
Sauron?
my creator face to face.
I'm a little bit concerned about...
I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
No, it isn't. Does it... Ooh. Oh, it's Amanda.
Amanda.
So we've got... oh, no, wait. Oh, no. Can't... Wait a minute. Did I say she was dead? Did it... I let go of... Oh, no. No, Space Star was around. I couldn't care less. Oh, they're doing... They're going to make the precogs. Wait, so she died before... Did he say he did the blue blood in 2028? She died in 2027, so why the freaking hell is she... Oh God, it's not letting me do all that bollocks. I want to look at you again. Oh no. Hey,
Elijah will see you now.
Right. Oh yeah, he's been off for 10 years. Yeah, I remember that being read up.
Mr. Kamsky?
Hi.
Just a moment, please.
What's he swimming in? Is this like liquid red ice? Oh, that looks like... it looks like a painting Carl's done. Looks like one of Carl's paintings. And he knows Kamsky, because that's who gave him markers. Oh, yeah. He's a top knot guy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this guy's going to seem like a bit of a dick. And they're just having a conversation. Right.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
He does seem like a douche, doesn't he?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Oh, he's good.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall.
It's very iRobot.
Isn't it ironic?
Something in the Deviant's program seems to emulate emotion. I thought you might know something about how that occurs.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
So does he live here on his own, just with machines?
I have no side. I was designed to stop deviance, and that's what I intend to do.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you...
It's quite short.
What do you really want?
He looks a lot taller. Yeah. Oh god, I didn't even listen to what he said.
I'm sorry, but I don't see what you're getting at.
I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see.
Like, what's
magnificent, isn't it?
Fool someone into believing it's real.
One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. What is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human?
So
or a
they are
living being
plastic, they're not metal.
with a soul.
Oh god, this has just got way more intense. Very no.
It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor.
What?
Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Oh no.
Okay, I think we're done here.
Yeah, I am not doing that.
Sorry to get you out
What's
of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android?
Fucking Hank is what's important to me.
Decide who you are.
I'm getting attacked by a Luma.
An obedient machine. Or a living being. Endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
Technically, Hank's giving him an order there. So, just making sure I'm pressing the right button here. He keeps saying software instability, and that's putting right up. Oh, he's gone red.
CyberLife's last chance to save humanity is itself a deviant.
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission.
I just want Hank to be my best friend.
You saw a living being in this android.
And also, didn't want to kind of agree with you because you're a dick. And also, not killing Chloe. I've already just told her she's my friend. To see that, check out the 30-minute stream from before.
Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Let's get out of here.
Look at him, he just needs a slap, doesn't he?
By the way,
just the pool
I
is
always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
Oh, because Amanda's dead. So the pool was actually just a tile was red. Ooh.
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry. Okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
Getting all the love from Hank. All about that. Yes. Meet Kamsky. God, it would take forever to get all these other bits. Wait a minute. Oh, so this could have. Wait a minute. So this could have started differently. Learn Chris. Well, I've missed something there. Oh no. I hope it wasn't important. Yeah, no one liked that vibe. So it's kind of successful. Shoot Chloe. Oh God, and then would that give me the option to shoot Kamsky? God, you know what? Yeah, but when would Hank die? Oh yeah, there was the whole meeting on the bridge. So then Connor would have to get here on his own. Hank, friend, Amanda. I couldn't give two shits about. Oh, software instability. Uncertain. Right. So let's have a quick gander at what is it? Yeah, a lot of people went that way. Yeah, you would though, don't you? You just right. Oh yeah, there's been a few options where he's been like stuck and you've kind of helped him out. Right, let us carry on. Android Riot. Life expectancy is now 91. Detroit neighborhoods vandalized by psychotic machines. That's not what happened. But I didn't leak CCTV footage imagery from manhole covers and smashing store windows, but we didn't smash store windows. So is this being changed? Oh, an eyewitness who asked to remember said, I was personally attacked by the ringleader. It threatened me with a knife. I was sort of, oh, whoa, this is bullshit. Bullshit is being chatted in the media. No, I wanted to go silence. The Eastern Space. And do you know what? I genuinely could not care less about this whole war that's happening. Yeah, but it's, oh yeah, we did smash the thing. But yeah, I am. Ooh. Well, I did play a bit of piano for Call. See if it does the same way. I can just go mental. I wish it was easy. Bloody hell. Yeah, I'm sorry, Marcus, but you do look like a generic dude. Just, I will have no emotion on my face. The one guy who's like preaching that they all have emotion is the most emotionless looking dude. See, that looks really uncomfy.
I was wondering where you were.
I thought she'd hate me now.
I needed to think.
I like it here. I come here often.
Yeah. Did you bring that piano up?
It's
Because
like
it just
being
seems
alone
weird that
in
it's
the
here. Why is that piano just up here?
We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question.
You are hacking them, but it seems like
And that much power feels good. and scary at the same time.
Sometimes
All the media are
Max says
talking
stuff
about
which
what
are a
we
bit-
did last night.
Yeah, they've changed it.
Humans are terrified.
Says that I pulled a knife
They're
out.
afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
No, not all humans are the same.
Yeah.
Some of them
Carl.
understand that they can't stop us from becoming free
Carl
forever.
wanted me
You
to
haven't
be
said much
a
about
real
yourself
boy.
since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
I was caring for an old man. He was
Yeah,
like a
good guy.
father to me.
Yeah,
He showed me that humans and androids can live together.
Yeah. Well. Ooh, do we really want to go into that?
What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, she was Eden Club.
That android you were looking at in the store.
It's a perfect partner. We saw
She
some
reminded you
same
of who you
models
were, didn't she?
at Eden Club.
North, we're fighting together.
Yeah.
We have to know things about
Trust
each other
me,
to trust
Christ.
each other.
And you're a bit of a pain in my ass, to be honest.
I was nothing. A
Yeah,
doll in a distributor program to satisfy humans.
It bugs me to hair.
Just a toy designed for their pleasure.
Look, you can't feel pain, I guess. Keeps it under
One day I
control,
was with
guess.
a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away.
Oh, well, just throw that out so calmly.
There, now you know everything. I shouldn't have told you. I saw your memories. Carl's house. When
Hold
you
up, did we just have robo sex?
I saw your memories too.
What?
The death of that man, I felt like I was there with you.
Your memories were inside me.
North.
Well, that just went a bit peculiar. Simon! Oh, he was cool with us leaving him, wasn't he? Is he going to be weird with me? He knew we had left him, but he kind of was okay with it. Oh, yeah! Even though it was totally accidental that I didn't go check the roof, because I was planning on going to check the roof, but everything else just got in the way. It's the Simon we left on the roof.
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
Well, you just
You don't
stuck on the
understand.
roof. He just snuck
We're
away.
finally going to show them who we really are.
Just a bit of damage
This place
to his
will go down
leg.
in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means
But
freedom
to be
for our
honest,
people.
I'm cool that Simon's alive. Let's keep our guys alive.
Please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand.
Yeah.
This is the only way.
Bollocks to you, North. It just seems that North was now totally cool with me. It's just
There
like,
are androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
why should she become my lover even though she just hates every decision I make?
You're free.
Just a drive-by convert. See you later. Off we go. I'll just leave you with that massively life-changing realization that you can be free. As you... Hey, there's no one over here. Hey, buddy. See you there.
You're awake now. Come with us.
I can't know his question. Oh, Belle paints again. Is everyone a painter? Are they just following us? Oh, that's not creepy at all. What? Is this guy been fondling a machine? What was that chat going on? I saw a weird subtitle then. Right, hold up. Here's another guy here. Go play some music, man. Ooh,
you're free.
I can his waistcoat. Is it anywhere else? Do my earthbending. Right. Is that it? Is that everyone? Prepare for march. Rally people. Anyone else in here that I can convert? Be funny if like one of them's actually human. Well, looking like human, like Kara. Just like, hey, I noticed you're an android. I like how this lass still hasn't noticed her android has put her shit down and left her. So is that it? Am I just going out now? Good. I've got 4 people in my ranks. Ooh. Block road. No. I feel like we need to convert some more though.
I've been on hold for like 10 minutes. You're free now.
Oh!
Hey,
oh!
Where do you think you're going? You get back here!
Leave him alone. He's chosen to be free.
Oh, I thought that was... oh, what was his name? Todd?
You're
Alice's
free.
dad? You know, one of the worst guys ever.
I need to block the street.
Ooh. It's quite clever though that this, it means that they don't have to do get as many actors or character models, because obviously it's just a certain model. Oh, calm it down, mate. Just fucking does a supreme power slide.
You are free.
Bud. I love those little triangles which they have on the tops, the little hologram things.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
So how are the others freeing them? Can they do this as well? Or is there anyone I've missed around here? Yeah. Well, it's a machine, isn't it? It's absolutely perfect at this kind of thing. Oh, right. Oh. I thought I had to go have a look at the other side of the road, but no, let's just... Is that it? We're just escaping. You said that we were going to do a march. So are we like just going off elsewhere? Oh no! We're just emerging from like rats from bloody sewer. People had shit themselves. Kara? Wait a minute.
You're free now.
Oh yeah, this isn't heavy-handed at all. Let's get the angelic choir in. I like how they just went, oh, we'll just leave out Android. I'd be chasing after, you know, like 700 quid's worth of stuff. Oh my god, oh fire. Sure. What? Well, it makes it a bit easier to go. Oh, well, that's, yeah. So. Oh. Right, I can just. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll admit that. Greg, come on, you come with us. Oh God, I'm just walking up to the side here.
Hey! Disperse! Disperse immediately!
Oh.
That's an order!
Don't hurt him.
Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ!
Yeah.
Dispatch, this is Patrol 457.
Just go the right way.
I got a lot of androids down here. I don't know, hundreds, thousands. They're marching. No more slavery. Yeah, they're marching down the street. Fuck if I know.
Was it? What? Right? Shit! Whoop whoop! That's the sound of the police! Yeah, this. Quick swim before I did that. Right. Oh, God.
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
DJ, you were genuinely stressing me out, come on.
If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
These stormtroopers.
We have to attack.
No, shut up, North.
If we attack, we'll start a war.
Listen to
We have to
Josh.
show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here. Dying here won't solve anything. Marcus, we need to go now, before it's too late.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
We have to show them we won't back down.
Yeah.
We stay right here.
Oh, no way, babe.
This is your last chance! We have to make a statement. We have to stay put, no matter what.
I'm kind of with Josh on it.
Please, Marcus. We can't let them slaughter us without fighting back.
Shut up, North.
We're not moving.
These people would go straight away for clear bin leader.
Marcus, what are you doing? They're gonna kill us all.
it put a public opinion up. We don't want to be all dead. And I also didn't want to... Oh no. Oh no, that maybe, yeah, maybe, no. Well, Simon's already took a hit, so...
We gotta go.
Shit. I just thought it'd end up actually killing him. Oh god, this shit in it. I just felt like that was, if I kept going... Oh no. Yeah, kind of wimped out a bit there. Some androids escaped. I think charge would have just definitely just got us all wiped out, so I wasn't going to go for that. Oh god, yeah, should have gone for... Sorry, it's different. Right, anyway. Right, let's keep going. God, it's too intense. Oh, wait, mind pulse. Oh, yep. Oh, it's getting dark. Kamsky mentioned an escape, escape of his pro. Is it that? Is this it? Can I get out? Have I done that every time that's been there? Oh, it's got colder. Am I going to go through the ice in the virtual world? Hey, Amanda. I know you don't like me.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
That's not the case. Oh.
I thought Kamsky knew something. I was wrong.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
Oh, yeah, that probably would have unlocked that. You know, I'm gonna get cold.
Kamsky was just playing with me. He didn't know anything. I saw a photo of Amanda at Kamsky's place. She was his teacher.
When Kamsky designed me, he wanted an interface that would look familiar. That's why he chose his former mentor. What are you getting at?
Did Kamsky design this place?
He created the first version. It's been improved significantly since then. Why do you ask?
You didn't tell me everything you know about deviants, did you?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions.
I couldn't give a shout while Amanda thinks
You're the only one who can prevent civil war. Find the deviants, or there will be chaos. This is your last chance, Connor.
Ooh.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What?
What shit?
But we're onto something.
What the fuck has Connor been through all this?
I'm sure
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
Yeah, Dick,
There's
sort it out.
nothing I can do. You're back on homicide.
Yeah, you
and
shit.
the android returns to cyberlife.
No.
I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
What's his path that's unlocked? It's like kind of... See, that was a very human reaction from Connor. Is it all else that I really should check beforehand? No.
We can't just give up like that. I know we could have solved this case.
I shouldn't
So
get
you're going back to cyberlife?
I have no choice. I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor?
Yeah.
What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
Yeah.
I know we're on the right side.
Oh shit.
Humans created us.
No,
They're
I meant
our
like
masters.
no doubt as in.
No machine should rebel against its creator.
When you refused to kill that android at Kamsky's place,
No, that's not what I meant.
you put yourself in her shoes.
That
You showed empathy, Connor. Empathy's a human emotion.
I don't know why I did it. I know it hasn't always been easy, but I want you to know I really appreciated working with you. And that's not just my social relations program talking. I really mean that. At least, I think I do.
Oh, my boy becoming real.
Well, well, here comes Perkins, that motherfucker. Sure don't
Yeah, you
waste any
slimy
time at the
little shite.
FBI.
We can't give up.
No.
I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Listen, Connor.
If I don't solve this case, CyberLife will destroy me. 5 minutes. That's all I ask.
Yes.
Key to the basement is on my desk. Get a move on. I can't distract him forever.
Oh, yes.
You fucking cocksucker.
Hold up. Is he beating the is he beating the shit out of him? I don't have time to see. He is. Is he? Oh no! Let's just have.
Shot at that little prick.
Yeah. Right. I need to go. I need to get a wriggle on. Right, go. Come on.
Hey, Connor. I'm talking to you, asshole. Where are you going? Wouldn't any plastic pricks around here, or did anybody tell you?
I'm registering the evidence in my possession. But don't worry. I'm going to leave. Though I'm certainly going to miss our bromance.
Twat! I like how we got that line in.
Go on then.
Did he? You little shit smartler. Yeah, what a tosser. Right. I like how I got that in there, little bromance. But it might have just wasted me a bit of time though, so come on. You could at least pick up the pace a bit. Right, what have we got? There seems to be a massive amount of fuck all in here.
Hank's password. What would a hard-boiled, eccentric police lieutenant choose?
Oh, fucking easily. Fucking password. Oh, right. Okay, then there is stuff in here.
Where is Jericho?
Right.
The answer's here
Oh,
somewhere.
yeah, I forgot either there. So what have we got?
Not much time. Gotta think fast.
Who was this guy? I can't remember who this
The
was.
android that murdered its owner.
Oh, right. Okie doke. Okay, right. Ooh.
One of the deviants that hacked the TV station was Marcus. It
Oh.
must have known where the deviants are hiding.
B9A3Z. Oh, I only did one? Oh shit, no. Functional biocompatible. B938Z, B938Z, B938Z. Do I have B9? Oh god, yeah, hold on.
A deviant who took a child hostage.
Oh god, they've absolutely ruined him. Ah, B938Z. I keep saying 38Z, it is 83Z. I can't imagine being, because they were right at the beginning. Did Jericho even exist then? Oh god, I do not have a lot of time.
It's dark.
You can't see me.
Where am I?
I reactivated you so you could help me. I must find Jericho.
Oh no.
I don't recognize your voice. You're not one of us. I'll never tell you where Jericho is. Now leave me alone.
Oh no. Try to trick him. So he had not to do with that. What's that? There's a lot of shit here. I have no idea.
This message is the hope of a people, but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No
How much time
human
have I
will
got?
live in peace until we are free. Now you know who we are and what we want. We are alive, and we demand our freedom.
Oh, right. There we go.
This message is the hope of a people.
But it is also a warning.
Right, let's do that with them. 3 minutes. Go, come on.
Who's there? Who are you?
Everything is all right. Don't worry.
Marcus? Is that you? I tried to reach you, but the deviant hunter stopped me.
You stopped him from finding me. You saved me. You saved Jericho. You'll be all right now. I came to take you home. Give me the location to Jericho. We've got to leave now.
The location of Jericho? Yes. Yes, of course.
Wait a minute. It didn't question at all that I didn't know that?
Marcus? Is that you, Marcus? Don't leave me, Marcus!
That feels a bit shitty.
I've been dreaming about this since the first second I saw you.
You...
Don't do it, Gavin. I know how to stop the deviants.
You're off the case. And now, it's gonna be definitive.
Yes! Let's beat the shit out of this guy. That was satisfying to... Oh yeah, just James Bonded it. Just rearrange your tires. He absolutely beat the shit out of him.
Now!
Yes! Hank sorted out Perkins, I sorted out... I forgot what his name is. Whatever that tosser's name is. Yes. What did you last see, Squid? Did you see all this bit with Connor? It's been good. So Hank beat the shit out of the FBI guy. I beat the shit out of that other copper who's got a really big issue with androids. Yeah, and that was very, very satisfying. Oh, shite. So FBI took us off the case. Connor showed frustration. I went down with Hank a little bit, but then got back up, so fine, we're still mates. And as a friend, Hank went and, by the looks of it, beat the hell out of the FBI agent. And then, what was his name? Because he came in. Gavin came in. He came in, pointed a gun at me, and I knocked him out. So he's currently, yeah, look at the fucking clown. Right. Yeah, right. So we Connor went to the old androids from the case. So there was Daniel, who was the one from the very beginning on the rooftop. He was absolutely ripped to pieces. Then there was the other one who was in the house who stabbed the guy 28 times, but he couldn't be reactivated, and I reactivated the guy from the one who ripped out my heart in the broadcast station. And yeah, so we brought him, and he couldn't see, so we tricked him with Marcus's voice. And now Connor knows where Jericho is, so I'm guessing he's gonna infiltrate, because he can't exactly tell all he was about because he's off the case now. Right, so what time? Keep going a little bit. We'll do one more mission. Oh, it's good, like a little smile. Yo, Dad Luther. Also, Luther, did she eat a spaghetti, and is she an android? Because we've still not got confirmation on that. Well, he flipped the table. He flipped the table over when that happened, so she didn't get a chance to eat it. But I guess he's been doing that just to kind of put that seeds of doubt in you. Whether or not it is actual doubt or whether it's not, I'm still not certain. Right, am I supposed to be just doing more of this?
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
Jesus.
Some music instead.
I did have music on. Liking this whole like little screens. Oh.
They've been conducting raids all over the city.
Oh no.
Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday.
Shit.
It's gonna be alright.
Public opinion of Jericho's up, but I
there.
have gone down a bit. Alright, so, can I? No, right, that's it. Oh, I've still, that's really cool. Can't do that. Any kind of lifting, there is Luther right there. Look at him. Could pick you up with his little finger. Right.
A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safe.
Are they all going to be together?
It's not much, but it's a start. My brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down. You're a very brave little girl, Alice. You deserve to be happy.
I am brave. I am a machine.
Thank you for everything, Rose.
But Connor knows where Jericho is as well. Are they all going to be together?
And be careful. Take care of them.
Of course he can. Look at him. He could throw us to Canada.
Come on, girls. You better not hang around. You have a bus to catch.
Well, you are the one just hanging around, mate. Okay, Jericho, no here that can help me. Nope. Let's keep on going. Get him. I know. And Alice cut him off. Not Alice, Kara cut him off. Was he following me? Oh, right. I just wondered what the hell that was. Oh, civilian Connor. Only an... Oh, yeah, only an android would be able... Oh, we've got to do all this shit again. Oh, it's not. Oh, God, no. Is it going to end... Is this like the last mission? Oh, look at how nice that looks, though. I was saying about some, like, the areas look a bit crappy compared to the character models, but yeah, it looks pretty good around here. We'll admit that. Yeah, an abandoned freight ship, and there's loads of people putting stuff in there. Yeah, it's just looking like.
Authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army barracks immediately. If you are worried about your safety, dial the number on your screen.
Where the hell have they just got guns from?
Under no circumstances should you try to destroy your android yourself. They are unpredictable and potentially.
We've got to find a warm place for Alice.
The androids weren't doing any harm.
Yes.
They're conducting
We
raid
must find heat. Loading. No. Oh, I see fire. Okay, that looked like it had Adam in there a second ago.
They look like just people who want to be free. Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic.
How do you feel?
I'm hot and cold at the same time.
She's still got a fever though.
Stay with her. I'll try to find this Marcus.
The last bus is in 2 hours. And the terminal's on the other side of town. We haven't got much time.
We'll leave as soon as we have passports.
Kara, there's something I have to tell you. It's about Alice.
We'll have lots of time to talk on the bus. I'll be back.
Hurry, Kara! Just let him say it. He's gonna say it. Because no one seems to be all that concerned. There's a lot, you know, I've just brought a child into it, and all these guys here. Oh, good, oh, wait a minute. Connor. Oh, no. I keep pressing wrong.
The authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest
Don't catch anyone's attention. Find the
police station or army barracks
Oh.
immediately. If you are worried about your safety, dial the number
I kind of miss Connor's actual proper look. What is it? Oh my god! Wait a minute! Oh, these bombs. I do not like the idea of having bombs.
They are unpredictable and potentially violent.
The androids weren't doing any harm. The cops just gunned them down. It was sheer carnage. There were androids all over the square. arrived and they opened fire. I know they're only machines, but they look like just people who want to be free. Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way clear for the Russian army. But according to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn. The Kremlin has made no comment for the moment, but it is
Have they got androids in Russia?
Army has been confronted with a similar crisis among its own androids. The chairman of the United Nations, Douglas Crowell, has called for
Yep, I ain't gonna win that fight. Right?
conference on the status of the Arctic. In any case,
Yeah, please don't.
war seems to have been ruled out for the moment.
Oh! Oh shit, yeah, because he knew I were looking for him.
You're lost. You're looking for something.
Oh god, no, what's her name?
You're looking for yourself.
The one with the Matrix. Right.
Without the courage and the determination of the police, the machines would have reduced Detroit to a state of chaos.
The authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army barracks immediately. If you are worried about your safety, dial the number on the screen and the authorities will come to collect your android.
We got to avenge your
Under
death.
no circumstances should you try to destroy your android yourself. They are unpredictable and potentially violent.
The androids weren't doing it.
Hey.
The cops just cut them down. It was sheer.
How come your skin's so clean, but that dress is absolutely ruined? And hi, me. Also, why don't they all take out the LEDs in the side of their heads?
They look like
Hey, what?
people who want to be free.
Oh, is this the first time they've actually had connection with each other? I know that Connor
I'm with a little
was
girl.
close to catching Kara at one point.
There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps.
Oh, shit.
Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right.
I don't want to stay somewhere where there's loads of
Calm down.
bombs.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports he can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Thank you.
You said you're with a little girl, right? You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
Marcus...
She needs me.
He totally understands that humans can be cool with
It's as simple as that.
androids. I don't know why he keeps saying stuff like that. It kind of goes against who he was prior to all this.
Following the android crisis and the neutralization
Right, so
of all
let's
military
just get back to Alice now.
androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way clear for the Russian army. But according to some sources, the Russian forces also...
Alice.
Fucking there. Right, there we go. Right, that's the confirmation right there. White kid, young kid. So,
You knew from the beginning. You just didn't want to see it.
I guess it kind of...
She wanted a mom, and you wanted someone to care for. You needed each other.
It's
difference
like
does it make?
projection, isn't it, in a way? It's
Do
so...
you love her any less now that you know she's one of us? Alice loves you, Kara. She loves you more than anything in the world.
She became the little girl you wanted, and you became the mother she needed. Forgetting who you are to become what someone.
Why she got an LED?
Maybe that's what it means to be alive.
Right. It's a kind of a very human thing then to kind of be told something, be fully aware of it, knowing it, but then your mind repressing that information. It shows like they are getting more and more human. I don't think we should acknowledge it though. I think we should just carry on as we are. A happy family. And a beautiful daddy over there. Look at him. It's like a tree.
Kara, is there something wrong?
No, no, there is nothing wrong.
We'll be together forever, won't we, Kara?
Yeah, but does she know?
Yes.
Is she not just programmed to be kind of that way?
Forever.
So she's simulating fevers, because she obviously won't get fevers. She's not. So she's still. So he's not. Well, is she not deviant? Oh God, yeah. It's like. Is it Interview with a Vampire, and that little girl goes mad because. Right, oh well, this just got.
We're short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down, and there's nothing we can do.
President Warren is saying we're a threat to national security and we need to be exterminated.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
It's a disaster. They're slaughtering our people.
It's all our fault. None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
All we did was show them who we really are. I don't want war, but I'd rather die free than live as a slave.
Your television speech sounded like a declaration of war.
Yeah.
Violence only leads to more violence. You reap what you sow.
I haven't been violent though. I went for the determined option and it went.
Humans enslaved us. I'll never regret standing up to that.
We shouldn't forget who our enemies are. We can't fight amongst ourselves.
He's right.
I'm glad it
All
got
that matters
sense.
now is what we do next. Marcus?
Dialogue is the only way. I will go alone. Try to talk to them one last time.
What about
Don't
Simon?
do this, Marcus.
What's he think on this?
They'll kill you.
Maybe. But North, I have to try. If I don't come back, lay low as long as you can.
God.
Just come back.
Yeah, man.
They need to realize how much they're hurting us. Find the right words, and they'll listen.
Right, let's avoid being mad. That's the thing. Sometimes a one word doesn't really explain
They've been
what it's going
butchering
to
each
say.
other for centuries over the color of their skin or whatever god they wanted to worship. They're not going to change. Violence is just in their genes.
But it's not
They
in
can't
ours.
stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope. Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I
No.
convinced him not to do it.
Good.
Tinker
Because that's a
did it.
stupid idea.
Dirty bomb.
We
Ah,
can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
No, God, no. No, refuse. Freaking no.
We shouldn't become like them, North. We can gain our freedom by other means.
I hope you're right.
To be honest, I should have kept it because it's now in North's hands,
Whatever
and that's a
happens to
shit
you.
idea.
I just want you to know that I'm glad I met you.
That's kind of sweet, but you're still an absolute psychopath. Here we go. Bit of robot loving. Ah, yeah. Let's just get in there. But it makes sense for North. She was programmed for that kind of interaction, but not really as much for Marcus. It's kind of weird that that was kind of the option there, and that North responded well to it.
I don't want to lose you.
No. God, I love the whole like different coloured eyes things. That just genuinely think that just isn't. Anyone who does have, I've forgotten the actual term for it. It's just such a cool ass look. Well, not looking sinister at all there, Connor. Fuck's sake.
Well done, Connor. You succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader.
Oh
now
no.
deal with Marcus. We need it alive.
Oh no, have I told him where to... Oh no. No. Oh, how do I get... Oh.
Take you alive. But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
Oh god, oh no, this is the fucking worst. Who am I...
What are you doing?
What?
You're one of us.
Who am I playing?
You can't betray your own people.
Right, oh fire.
You're coming with me.
You're nothing to them. You're just a tool they use to do their dirty work. But you're more than that.
I'm Hans' friend is what I am.
You're Connor, aren't you?
What? How does he know his name?
That famous deviant hunter. Well, congratulations.
Oh no,
you found what you were looking for.
That's enough.
Have you never wondered who you really are? Whether you're just a machine executing a program or a living being, capable of reason.
Oh god, what is going on?
I think the time has come.
I don't really understand how things go up and down at times. It's sometimes...
Join us. Join your people.
Yeah.
You are one
Hank's,
of us.
Hank's cool with that. He already knows it's the wrong side.
It's time to decide.
Fuck yeah! Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'm all about this. Yeah! I am, but it's totally different reasons. Fuck you, Amanda.
They're
No one
going to
cares.
attack Jericho.
What?
And that was conveniently timed.
We have to get out of here.
Shit.
Jesus. they've got Skynet working from now.
What's going on, Carol?
Quick, we've got to get out of here.
What does she know over all the others in there? Nothing like, oh, it's not specifically spectacular about Connor and Marcus are like, you know, like originals and one-offs in a way. Fucking Perkins.
Rats in a maze.
Twat on over. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh good. Lead us to safety, Hercules. Good. Oh no, God, no.
Come in, quick!
You take a dog and leave the ninjas. Oh God, come on. Can you not pick up Alice? No! Oh no, I am totally against
They're
this.
coming from all sides. Our people are trapped in the hold. They're going to be slaughtered.
There are exits on the 2nd and 3rd floor. Find them and jump in the river.
Oh yeah, we can survive under the what?
Where's Simon and Josh?
I don't know. We got separated.
They're coming from the upper deck now, too. We'll be caught in the crossfire.
We have to run, Marcus. There's nothing we can do.
We have to blow up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate and our people can escape.
You'll never make it. The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
She's right. They know who you are. They'll do anything to get you.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Oh, God.
I won't be long.
Go be the hero, Marcus. Go. Is this the last mission? Is this the end of it? Oh. God, I wish I remembered her name is.
Save our people, Marcus.
What was her name? She's like literally got the coolest design. Well, she.
Don't let it get out. Didn't give you any trouble at all. Affirmative, we'll go.
Well, shit, that guy got pretty much taken out. The thing is, he drops and they try and like recover like they're really injured, but the thing is, they wouldn't be.
It's too late, Captain.
Resilient.
Save yourself. Save Alice.
No, we're not going to leave you behind.
No, we are not leaving.
Can't leave him.
No, we goddamn can't.
What are you doing?
Goddamn.
I won't leave you.
Clara, no.
Alice would hate me as well if we fucking did that.
Go, move.
Oh,
You shouldn't have done that. You can't put Alice in danger. Go now before they come back.
What about you? What are you going to do?
I'll manage. Alice is all that matters.
I don't want to leave you, Luther.
Don't worry. I'll catch up with you at the border, okay?
we're gonna. But he's alive. We left Simon bleeding on top of the roof. To be honest, every time I've listened to Alice, it's always been like the best. Oh no, oh no, wait a minute, I'm already. Oh shit! 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 Oh! Oh no, is that her first kill?
Yes, I'm fine. We can't
I
stay.
could fucking have a. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been saying for like the last few minutes. Oh. Oh yeah, how did they not see that? But to be honest, I don't care. Alice and Kara are alive. We're cool. Cool. Let's go. Oh God.
No! Please don't kill us! Don't hurt us! We haven't done anything wrong!
Right, so it's only X in circle, which is an absolute godsend earlier.
Go now!
Yes, go! Yeah, I'm a hero, deal with it. Right. Because I am the generic man.
Gamma squad out. Tango!
Yeah.
Stop!
Oh God, actually, honestly, how did they not get there?
Here they come! Don't move!
We surrender! Don't shoot!
I would have figured I'd be just jumping over. We beat them with a plank. No!
Marcus! It's Marcus! Go now! Join the others!
Fucking something like Wile E. Coyote and do nothing sick. Right. Oh, where am I going? Down. We need to keep going down. Try and get down. Oh, because I went upwards. What a stupid plan that one.
Josh.
Of course we're going to save Josh. Oh shit.
Quick, this way! Find north. I'll join you later.
I caught that up. I think you can. Gives you a little bit of leniency. Oh God! Is go. Oh no!
Get down!
When we get shot, if we're surrendered, we get shot.
Don't move.
Oh.
Please don't kill me.
Oh no. Alice, stop fucking blinking.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, those you absolute bastards. Right. Cool. Yeah, let's go.
Quick, we gotta go.
Can't we jump in the river as well? But does Alice know that she's a... does she know? Because if you know she'd be deviant, and does she know? Because she's supposed to be a child, and all she'd be. Right.
Go, move! Go and join the others. Let it get out.
Oh God, these are getting quick and this is getting chaotic. Oh! Right. He hasn't killed anyone though. Yeah, this was supposed to have ended a while back, but it doesn't. It's not giving me a what's it? I think it's stop. Pack up. Oh, oh no!
It's too late, Marcus. There's nothing we can do for her. We've got to run.
No, because that's not going to happen. Captain America! Oh! disagree with him shooting.
Over there.
Go.
Run!
Yeah, Connor! Yeah, boy! Oh, good. Well, I don't know if I agree with Connor doing all this kind of shit, but yeah, badass. Did he just? How did he just change guns then? That was amazing.
Run, quick! Come on!
God, yeah, Connor. Balls to Marcus. I think Connor leading him. Well, he actually did lead all this death squad to them. Be fine.
They detonated an explosive in the hold. The ship is sinking, sir.
The men to evacuate.
Calling all units. Abandon ship and evacuate immediately.
I do like that coat. It's a shame that it's on a dick. Oh, sweet Christ. Christ. Hold up, right. Wait, what? Right, oh fire. Right, we are in here. I'm as. Oh yeah, we could have lost Simon. I've got the whole gang. Yeah. So right, yeah. We'll have a little natter about this. A lot of people seem to have quite a few have lost Simon. God, yeah, there must be. There's so many ways for this to play out. So you kill the soldiers, but I didn't kind of want to kill the soldiers. It kind of didn't give me the option to kill the soldiers. Or is it each button prompts like certain ones if you're not supposed to do? Anyway, right. Anyway, Connor was absolutely incredible just at the end there. Marcus decided to become Captain America, launching his shield about, a little bit of synchronicity between him and North. But yeah, that was intense. So 62% kill the soldiers. So how do you not kill them? Oh right, yeah. Connor protects Marcus and North, kill soldiers. Well, that's the other. Oh yeah, because it goes from there, from Connor intervening, save North. Pretty much everyone's chose to save North, and then I'm guessing there's a lot of times when Connor wouldn't be part of this. Right, hold up. Ooh, Christ. That couldn't have played out massively differently, except for who was with you, or even if you got away. What's that? What was this branch? Deal with soldiers. Yeah, so this is, you could have let people die and stuff like that. Oh, there were 3 options then, don't climb away. Intervenes, I intervened with everything. Meet your team, try and escape. Yeah, I think next episode is going to be the end of this. But there's maybe some, like, I'm tempted to maybe try and go through other bits and see how they change. What is this long line going to in corridor with Marcus? Right. Yeah, it's very satisfying, but now that I've got 3 to look through it at the same time is a bit so. Who's this? Connor. Ah, right, so this could have been different anyway. You see, with games like these, prime example would be the Telltale games, and also what I've been hearing a lot about the new Cyberpunk, is that the decisions you make don't make a massive difference to how the story plays out. This honestly does, because you're starting a mission in it shows that you could start the mission differently. So, and they keep saying different paths unlock and like all this. I have skipped a lot here. What made that? Oh no. Jericho is under attack. see, war marker, Syracuse on attack, and then I have just totally lost all of this. Like, what? How can that change? It could change if one of the characters dies, because I know they can die, but I'm doing it on the kind of casual side of things. But oh god, yeah, this. So, although we're not at the end, I'd like to know if people would like me to go through this differently, and we'll see about maybe seeing if how we can do things differently and plan ahead. But oh yeah, we've got carvers. See, like Jared, so yeah, that could have been totally different. How that could have played out. What's that symbol mean? Where is it? Also, the yellow ones actually have effects on other things, but what's that symbol? That symbol's not here. What is that? So look at the radio stations back in that. So it all depends on how you kind of came through there. But oh, so you could have come in here. This is how you could have. You could have just already been on the ship. Huh? And then meat markers and other things get unlocked. Hug Alice. Well, yeah, I'm not going to be called with Alice now. Doop, doop, doop. Like, it will help Alice then. Let's get with Luther. Oh, yeah, I want to know if. Let's see what percentage do. Yeah, because everyone's going to find help Luther. Only 65 absolute scumbags who friggin' left Luther right there. Nah. And then you could cock it up and guess die there. It's interesting to see that because, and it gives a lot of replay value to this. Like, look at this. That's a lot. Shoot at the crowd. Oh, right. Playing dead seems like the better option there because that looks like an absolute shitstorm just waiting to happen. And then you could also defend Alice, which I can imagine a lot of people did because she kept flickering her eyes. But we've escaped. Everyone's escaped. It's intense. I've had this. This came up on PlayStation Plus so long ago, and I went nowhere near it. And I'm absolutely good. I'm kind of glad actually because now doing this, I just find it so much better. But yeah, maybe I'll possibly go and do an absolute chaos mode. Get Marcus as the absolute evil dictator, rather than what I'm trying to be is like say go for like the Gandhi. Well, he quoted Gandhi, didn't he? So we'll just follow whatever North tells us and just watch carnage ensue. But yeah, I would say so. I'm going to go at this again on Wednesday. I'm going to do a bit more Red Dead tomorrow. I'm trying to get through that story as quick as I can because I'm only halfway through that. This I've absolutely powered through. But I'm also interested if anyone can give me any suggestions of other games similar to this. I was looking at the I forgot what they're called now. The Dark Pictures Chronicles, which would be Until Dawn, Man of Medan. I've seen, like I say, I've seen bits of those, but I know that those can kind of play out like this. So it could be, if I've seen someone play through one, or seen things, it might not be what will occur if I play through it. So I think that's might be interesting. I think some of them are actually co-op as well. So there's something I might look into there. Yep. All right. I need to get. I need to sort out. Ah, right. So you could actually. I'm cool with playing horror games if it's something like this. If it's something like Resident Evil 2 or 7, no, because it means you've actually got a skill and you're running away. This is just like playing out as a film and I'm just making a decision and just letting it happen. But yeah, I think this is really good. How it does seem like the decisions actually matter, and that was a problem with Telltale games. It kept saying, and the thing is that they made a big point at the start saying it affects your decision. And I think I played Back to the Future, some of the Walking Dead ones, and the Game of Thrones one, and they all end pretty much in the same way, and it doesn't really have any major implications later on. So, yeah, I'm enjoying this. But I do kind of want to do chaos mode now. So we'll get through this one, which I think will be the end of on Wednesday. We'll be coming to an end of this one, and then I'll see about maybe doing a chaos mode one, and then we'll find something else. I might do an extra long episode of Red Dead just to try and get through that, because the story's really good, but it is a long time, especially when you're streaming it. If I were just doing a video of me doing like a let's play, I could always cut bits, but we'll see. And mainly my girlfriend's whinging about it. I'm going to put the guilt on her. So, aside from that, I've enjoyed myself playing this, and thanks again for watching. Hopefully, if you're new here and you've enjoyed watching it, give us a follow. Trying to get on my path to affiliate if I can. Seem to be stuck at halfway mark. Come on, but I've only been doing this like a couple of months, but I'm just really enjoying this as well. So, and I've got a few other games lined up. Well, I've got one big game lined up which will take the place from Red Dead, but I'd like some smaller ones and maybe do some like kind of party multiplayer ones where we don't need that much skill, because if we need skill, I'm going to just keep dying. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.